Yo, beast mode, I go beast mode. Left, right hook, then I reload. Speed until it breathe slow. Connect every uppercut, clean blows.
There's Chris Waddams here, Southward Jab, with, what can we call you, the mandatory for the southern area?
Yeah, number one mandatory.
Yeah. So, frustration over the weekend. We were meant to do this interview last week. I'm kind of glad we didn't.
Yeah.
Because it would have been all redundant now. A bit of frustration over the weekend with Tey and that, with the same injury.
Yeah.
Seems to be persisting with him. I've said it's frustrating, but you said off camera it's not.
It's not that frustrating. The first time it was frustrating because when he pulled out, the whole fight had to be rescheduled, and it wasn't because I was fighting Tey. It was because it was for a southern area. Now I still get the fight for the southern area, so I'm not. I'm like, whatever, it is what it is. He's pulled out, he's injured, and I hope he gets better as soon as possible. I hope nothing like that is permanent. That's the worst thing that I could think happening to me, getting an injury that stops me from fighting or having to vacate my own belt. I couldn't think of anything worse. So I hope he does. I hope it's nothing as serious. Obviously it's serious because he's had this for ongoing months now. And I just hope he does come back. I hope he does come back strong. I hope this is different.
Yeah. So it was postponed from November, wasn't it, originally? But you had a little bit of a bonus in December fight on the Chisora.
Yeah.
Derek.
Chisora White.
Yeah, that's it. The rematch. What was that like fighting at the O2?
It was really good. It was a really good experience. I'm glad I had an experience like that at this point in my career. You know what I mean? Because more fights like that are going to come. I feel like I'm, one of the best always coming up out here, and I'm going to get more opportunities like that. And those opportunities are definitely coming, so I'm just happy that my management and my promotional team here, Goodman Promotions, have done a really good job this year and getting me out on all these different cards and venues. And it's just a really good experience. Just the whole atmosphere of it, to be on a. How many other fighters can say they've been on a undercard of a pay-per-view event and the world title fight, Charlie Edwards world title fight? How many people can say that?
Yeah.
And I feel really privileged where I am right now. It was a really good experience. It taught me a lot. It taught me a hell of a lot, but it was a really good experience. It was really good to showcase my skills on that kind of platform. And I think that's done me a world of good, and I'm really happy with it.
So do you think that will stand you in good stead for the likes of headliner that you will call down the line for the Southern Area fight? And as your career goes on, the bigger venues, the bigger titles, seeing those guys prepare for fights like that, do you think that was more so what you got out of it than having the fight?
Yeah, it was the whole experience. The whole magnitude of it. Doing all the weigh-ins and the whole magnitude of it was. I learned more than actually having the fight. Yeah, I learned a lot more from that. Yeah, you're 100% right. It was a really good experience, and it was a really valuable experience.
Okay, so going back to that next fight, it's definitely going to be on the second.
I believe so. This week's quite important because I think this is the week that I find everything out. Do you know what I mean? Everything comes out. This is an important week when all the names have been put forward and with the board and everything. This is the week that things get decided and there's a date and everything happens.
Is it hard to stay focused when there's not an opponent?
Not necessarily, because always, when you come in as a professional boxer, your first few fights, every single fight is going to be pullouts. I've rarely ever fought someone. The only person I've ever fought, I've only ever fought like 2 or 3 people: Dan Blackwell, Ashley Demetz, and the guy that was the guy that was meant to be in when I was meant to fight Tey on the first. They're the only ones that have been throughout.
Okay,
yeah. Everyone else is either pulled out or changed. So you rarely. It's just simply is. I focus on the day. I focus on the title. Focus on the occasion and the opportunity. I'm not. I know what I mean? They pull out, they pull out. It doesn't really bother me too much. Just get ready the same way, because we don't get ready for fighters, we get ready for the fight. I'm not getting ready for what you're going to do. I'm making myself as best as I can. You know what I mean? I'm not getting ready for what you have. I'm making myself as much of a beast as I can.
Okay. Do you does that help then? Flipping on his head, does that help when you're getting loads of people saying they want the opportunity for the title against you? Does that help you blank that out and just focus on what you've got to do?
Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? It's all mental games. It's all, you know what I mean? It's all talk here and there. But yeah, none of it really fazes me. It's all just talk. None of it really fazes me, to be honest.
Okay. Going to mention a name though. Someone you went live with on Instagram, Denzel. That'd be a huge fight for the Southern Area title. If your management comes to you and said we picked him, how happy would you be with that?
If my management picked him, that's the right move. That's what they believe is the right move, and I'll be happy with whatever they pick, because if they picked it and they've decided that, that's the right move. That's what they feel is the right move for me, and so I'm really happy regardless.
Do you feel that even if you don't fight in March, you and Denzel are on a collision course at some point?
Oh yeah, at some point. Yeah, I mean, we both keep winning our fights. We're going to fight at some point. We've already lit a fuse, so it's only going to get bigger. Plenty's going to get bigger. If we don't fight in March, we fight maybe April, we fight in June, we fight in September. We're going to fight at some point, as long as everything goes well and we both keep winning. I mean, we're going to fight at some point. It's not just Denzel, it's everyone around there. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. So, I mean, again, I don't chase people. I'm not after anyone. I'm just working towards the accolades and the stepping stones of the sport. You know, Southern Area English, British, Commonwealth, European, all these things to world. That's
but you must look at the people that are at those levels and think about, visualise fighting them. People like Elliot Matthews, he saw the Commonwealth title.
Yeah, of course.
Grant
Dennis,
who's a former Southern Area champion himself. People like that, there must be that thought in your head where you look at them and think, yeah, I reckon I'll do good against them. I reckon I'll.
100%. Of course, you watch the competition. I've seen the pull them in. I watch the competition. I see what it's like. But there's no point focusing on certain people, because one fight could change everything, and they could. You know what I mean? You could be in completely different situations.
Yeah.
So what's the point of? You know what I mean? Just like this. If I focus on Tey, I'm in a completely different situation now. I've wasted so much time focusing on him, and then, do you know what I mean? It's not even going to happen. So, you know, there's no point. I 100% agree with you. You know what I mean? I've seen these fighters, I've seen where they are, you know, Joe Mullins, I've seen all these, I've seen the names around here, but until they're placed in front of me, I'm not worried. I'm not bothered about it yet.
Okay, cool. So, going away from your fight, sticking with your division, Felix Cash fighting for the Commonwealth title.
Yeah.
That must be a fight you'll be taking a keen eye on.
Yeah, of course, 100%. Yeah, I'm even watching Williams, all of it, because they're all fighting for these titles that I predominantly want. But I can't say, oh yeah, that'd be, you know, of course it's going to be a great fight regardless. Good fighters. Felix Cash, great fighter. Williams, all great fighters. You know what I mean? Even Heffron, all of them great fighters. But there's no point watching that right now, because I'm in a different stage in my career, and so are they. Yeah. So by the time maybe I'm fighting for a Commonwealth, he might not even be there. Do you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But yeah, you know, of course I've got an eye in these fights. I've always got an eye in these fights. So it's just, you know what I mean? I just, if anything, what I watch is how they handle themselves in these fights. You know what I mean? Because it's a big occasion. I want to see how they rise to that kind of occasion and what kind of things they do.
Yeah, okay. So, just going back to the fight, you said off camera, you're in the dark and about opponents, that your management and your promotional team will deal with that. Is that, going back to the frustration thing, is that something when you're getting people always on it, why don't you fight him, why don't you fight him, why don't you fight him? You're a boxer, you fight who's put in front of you.
Yeah.
Is that frustrating though, when you get the fans and certain pages saying you should fight a certain person?
You know, supporters are always going to give their opinions. It's just, you know, I mean, it's a given. They're always going to say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, you know, if you know the ins and outs of boxing, you know, it's not, you know, a fighter can't just say, I want to fight this guy, and that's it, it's happened. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? I have a trainer that trains me. I'm a fighter and I fight. My management manage and pick the right fights and the best fights for me. That's exactly, they guide my career to the best path. I leave that to them. I leave my trainer to train me, and I do the fighting. That's it. That's all I can do. I mean.
Okay, wicked. Well, I think that's quite a good point to finish it on. It was a nice statement there. Before we go, is there anyone you want to thank?
Massive, massive shout out to Haymaker Boxing. A massive shout out to Luton Town Football Club and Luton Town itself. Save our town as well. And a massive shout out to Goodwin Management for everything they've done for me. And Southpaw Jab for the interview.
Well, thanks for having us down here. We will be there on the 2nd, so hopefully we find out who you're fighting soon. But if we don't talk to you before then, good luck on the night, and we'll see you then.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Yo, beast mode, I go beast mode. Left, right hook, then I reload. Speed, agility, breathe slow. Connect every uppercut, clean blows.